Research has resumed.
Howdy all, Muglax Lives. I think it's time to play a little Evil Genius 2. Alright. Let's see where I left off, because it's been a few days. I know I was working on getting my power supply switched over. That looks like it's done. Um, I must be filling this back in. So I am going to continue working on rearranging the base, because, I mean, it's got some issues. But yeah, I think we can work on this. Now I'm not ignoring my side quests, but I am holding off on them until I get things arranged better, I think. That's my plan. Uh, so I would like to shut this place down. Maybe. It doesn't look like the bad guys come in from this direction, so maybe it would be better if I shut this place down and just move this over here once this is filled in, because it is right next to the helicopter pad where they're bringing the money in. Um, I think I want to move the barracks out of the way though, and given the space I currently have up here, I might move my science up here. And keep that out of the way for now. Uh, and then I can move my training down. I'm gonna keep training on this floor, but I'll move my training down. And oh, that must have been all I could do. This room is definitely way too big for what it does, and this room as well. So I could shrink both of those down into smaller rooms. The trick being is that I never know what's gonna go in there, right? Um, I do need the furnace on this floor though for getting rid of the dead bodies. So I could probably shrink this room down quite a bit. Um, I definitely want to move my prison away from the open door. What I really need is I need anything with a door on it out of this hallway, so that I can trap this place up a little better, and maybe even do some zags in it, um, so that I can use some of the more interesting traps. Um, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna. I haven't looked, but I do remember that on the previous game, I really like to use a wind trap to blow bad guys into a pit. So, let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me see if I can remember where I hide my research. I know it's a button. Where does one hide one's research? Here. This is where we hide it. Okay. Traps. So there's the giant fan trap. And there's also the giant magnet trap. We got a freeze ray trap. We got a pinball bumper. A slippery floor. A bubble cannon. That might be fun. A laser wall. Uh, a laser wall could be useful. Shark Tank. Ooh, I like that. Flamethrower's good one. Killer bees. Knockout gas. I don't see laser disco. A paywall. That's hilarious. The most devious invention of modern times. Stop progress dead until your victim reaches into their wallet. Fake safe. Puppy of Death. Oh, that sounds awesome. And the Venus spy trap. So I don't see a pit trap. I've got poison darts researched and the boxing glove, right? That's a shame. Well, I guess the shark tank, which is a whole nother tier away yet. The shark tank might be the way to go then with traps. Currently I am 50% of the way into what? 50% of the way into the brainwasher, right? Because I wanted to use that to make them forget what they've seen. Yes. Okay. So, I feel like the wind trap into the shark tank might be viable. Or the wind trap into a laser wall could be viable. Or really the wind trap into anything, honestly, because you just blow the bad guys out of the way. Um, so we'll let them work on that. Um, so I guess if I'm not going to use this here, then I should uh, edit this room out of existence. Oh, I should probably start time back up too so that they can fill that room in. Alright, so we got that all set up to sell. And hopefully they don't trap anybody in here, but you never know. You never know. I'm trusting the AI to be smart enough to not not trap anybody in there. Which is, you know, maybe a dangerous thing, but it is what it is.
Training resumed.
Cool. Okay, and then once they got this, I can also fill this one in. Oh man. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. I see them trying. They've got that pinched down to a single block there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this room out and over some more. So they're like right next to each other, right? Yeah. Really? That's silly. Uh, um, it's this, right? Yeah. Let's try to remember how to shrink this back down. Okay, so we'll do that for this room.
Salaries paid.
Look like they're doing all right. Getting rid of that. Okay, so maybe I'll move these two rooms over here so that I can expand this room. Plus, I know that these rooms can be pretty tiny. As soon as they get this filled in. Anyways. Everybody complain about being hungry or tired or brain drained. I'm working on it, guys, alright? I'm working on it. Okay. So the infirmary doesn't need to be very big at all. What's the suggested size for the infirmary? Doesn't say. Don't some of them tell you? That must have been in the help, right? So I almost feel like I could get, let's do a 5 by 5. Is that too small? Well, the door is 4, right? So let's do a 6 by 6. The door's huge. And then okay, let's actually move these a little bit. And then I can fit. Oh, you know what? I've got 2. Let's just go with 2. We'll let them fill that in, and then we'll do another. What is this called? The archive. We'll do another 6 by 6. I might have to expand them in the or 7 by 7, 7 by 6, whatever it is I did here. Okay. Ooh, these are bigger. So I'm gonna do it down 2. Keep my door in the middle. Okay. It's hard to see around the corners. Ooh, I should maybe go down 1 more with the door. Well, I don't need a 4. Maybe we go back 1 more. Get this lined up here. It's tricky. Alright, I don't know. I want a little space for him to walk in, and I already got 1, so
Not
we'll just...
enough gold to complete this construction.
Yeah, that's fine. What, already have a door in there? Huh. Okay. So then... we'll just do that. And then once I get those moved out of there, I can get rid of that room.
A trap has been triggered.
Oh. Got an investigator. Suspicion's pretty low. Can we just distract him out of here?
Locate and distract that intruder.
Hey, man. Any chance you guys want to do your job there? Standing right next to him? No, you're too busy going to sing. Okay.
A scheme has succeeded.
Ooh. Succeeded scheme. I have no idea what the scheme was. I wish it told me in there. I know it tells me somewhere. Recently completed. Pain and gain. Okay. I think that was for some money. So this place is got a lot of heat, so we gotta bring down the heat. That will cost me 20 intel. I currently have 44. Isn't there usually like a lower the heat thing? Heat gain. Heat gain. That's the actual place. That's my place. So yeah, I don't see another way to get rid of heat, so let's go ahead and launch this scheme. We'll get rid of some heat. And then we'll go back to my base here.
A scheme has succeeded.
Oh, well. Got another scheme just succeeded. Governmental grease. And that puts my heat very, very high. No, this one is currently actually doing job. Why did you bring me to this place? This place doesn't look like it just had a scheme succeed. That place is still going. This place is still going. This place is still going. This place is still going. Oh, was this place? This place, yeah. Now has no heat. That was very quick. Okay, so what's this one do? Science Snatch. Infiltrate Innovation Con during its opening ceremony and kidnap some bright spark. One of the good ones, not someone who invented yet another automatic coffee machine. Kidnap Hammer Scientist +1. Interrogate a Hammer Scientist. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and grab this scientist. Yep, that's fine. We can always get new dudes, so... Okay. And we should be able to move this.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
There. Them all. And then I want to sell that door. And we will sell this door as well. Confirm all. And then fill that place back in. And fill this place back in. Okay, cool. We're getting some space. So I do want to move this guy. Now I know this is going to have to be fairly large because there's more machines coming. So pop up the floor 2. I think I might stick it over here. I feel like this is a good spot. Infirmary, here we go. So I can't dig that yet. So we'll just make this the
Not enough
room.
gold to complete this construction.
Yeah. Get in there. Okay, and then once I dig that out and place the door, then I can just move the stuff from down here up there, I believe. Should work fine. I hope anyways.
A scheme has succeeded.
Oh, got another succeeded scheme. Alright. That's got to be... Not that one, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh wow, this was fast. Why are you so fast up here? What are we doing with heat then? We got 16, so we got plenty of heat left. Pay no attention to the kidnapping behind the curtain. I just kidnapped a hammer scientist. I don't think I need another hammer scientist. So I'm not gonna run anything up here. Let's go ahead and maybe... Okay, so this is hammer. This is all hammer. This is anvil. I've got places in anvil. This is saber. I've got places in saber. This is smash. I've got places in smash. I don't have anything in patriot, so let's go ahead and scout this out. That'll be my next. Little task that I want done. Alright, guys. That looks good. That looks good. Got all that filled in. Nice. How are we doing on getting this place opened up? Getting there. Oh, that's... Like, what is shooting going on? It's training. It's training on how to fix things. Alright. Where do I want to put my prison? I mean, it should be on this floor. But it should be
A new criminal network has been established.
It should be... That's a weird jump over there. I don't know if I hit something or... Game glitched a little bit. Cool. Alright, so we got a new territory. We are at 0 heat. So let's go ahead and get some gold flowing from Patriot.
Optional objective complete.
I don't want to waste my intel on that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, keep my intel back where I need it. 56, 87, 55, 80. Yep, I think we're good. Do we have that scientist in prison yet? No. Oh, he's right there.
You can't afford to pay all of your minions.
Oh. It's because I'm moving rooms around. It's, eating up all my money. Your vaults are empty. I know.
You can't
I
afford
know.
to
I
pay
know.
all of your minions.
I hear ya.
You can't afford to pay all of your minions.
I hear ya.
You can't afford to pay all of your minions.
Let's say I totally can't read that. I don't know what is going on with my inability to read this message. Oh, research pause. I know. Stop telling me that, Iris. It'll get better, okay? It'll get better, guys. You just gotta give me some time to get things in place. Just gonna wait for this scientist here, get in the jail.
You've captured an agent.
We'll send them to be interrogated. So I need to interrogate a smash scientist or a hammer scientist. Actually, scientists from everywhere. That's what it looks like. That's right, Iris. Take her in there. Tickle her feet. Whatever it is you do. Okay. Apparently hit her in the head with the light. Squirt some mustard on her. I don't really know what that thing's supposed to be doing. What happened to the tickling with a feather that you guys were doing earlier or whatever? Oh, that was a bomb. She threw a bomb in her lap. Okay. One scientist interrogated.
Succeeded. We have more intel.
Sweet. Not bad, not bad. Alright. How close are we? Not even close. It takes so much money to dig out a room of this size. It's ridiculous. But I think in the long run, it will be better for me to get some of this stuff moving around. I feel like this is okay where it's at. I don't really need any space for it though, right? You basically just move it there. I just basically need my closet to dump dead bodies in, right? That's my whole goal here. And then that frees up all that space to use for other things. What I'll probably do is I will move this room over here. And I'll get rid of this room and this room. Maybe I'll get rid of all of this, and then I could... Because I want to shift this around a little bit. So I need to move this out of here, too. I know this is going away. Just haven't got there yet. Man, it's taking some time to get this base rearranged. But like I said, I think once I get a little more streamlined, and get my people next to the things they need to be next to, then my base will operate more efficiently. I need a bigger kitchen. Can't get more minions if I don't have a bigger kitchen. Can't get more minions if I don't have more lockers. You know, all that stuff. But with that, I think I'm going to call it here for today. So be bearing the small things, leading to the light, and I will talk to you later.